a cabin built on top of a well. Foundation logs rotting. The whole structure slowly collapsing into the ground. And we still don't know if this cabin can be saved. Day 3. So we have been doing the demolition for 2 days now. And the cabin is empty. We took out the old feet, took out the floors, the upper floors. And everything looks like a mess right now. Feeling is good. It's good to see progress because I have been waiting for this for all winter. And now we have a total of 8 guys over here, and next week we will probably have 10 guys over here, so it's gonna be rather tight. I can see that people are connecting really well to each other. Some people don't know each other so well, but they are getting to know each other. People are sharing difficult things in life as well as good things. I've always dreamt of a life of sovereignty. A life where I'm not dependent on systems, not on employers, not on supply chains, or even the grid. This is Loop of Freedom. We estimated the weight that I think it weighs like 8 tons.
Backside. Yeah. Now we have to just lift it a little bit, walk it with like a, because if we lift it all the way it will slide down. So bit by bit. Menee liian korkea, ei mahu enää. Oho. Omissa ajatuksissa.
Ai.
After 50 years in the ground, it moved. Oh, this is an overflow channel from the well. So there's clear water. And this has been in use earlier, as we can see from the old piping, but the piping has failed. So the whole house was dropped over there. I'm not at all sure if we're gonna make this a livable house, but let's keep the good spirit and try our best. The logs over here are like 100 years old, I think. So the actual house was originally built in the 1970s, and those logs were also taken out from an old house. Before you can fix a foundation, you have to remove everything sitting on top of it. Under the cabin, for the first time, you can see everything. The logs that held the structure for 50 years. Some of them are completely gone, just dark mush. The pile of rotted wood outside is bigger than yesterday. The cabin is a little more ready.
I know already all my teaching.
You know what? Nobody sent an email today. Nobody had a strategy meeting. 8 men just worked and it was enough. The night before we attempt the lift, we eat together. Tomorrow we find out if 3 days of preparation was enough. To replace the foundation logs, you first have to lift the entire cabin off them. The plan, the jacks go in at the corners. You have to be careful with the structure this old. You don't know what's holding what. Too much pressure in the wrong place and you don't lift the cabin, you split it. Slow, even, all 4 corners moving together.
Tänne päin. Oi, mulla on peukalo välissä. Joo, ei, kyllä rupea olemaan varmaan aika hyvä. Hyvä riittää. Meidän täytyy tehdä tää vielä monta kertaa, kuulkaas.
Well, now it's Friday morning, so we have been doing this building for, I guess, 5 days now. And after the demolition, we finally got the feet of the cabin and the lower logs. That was one hell of a job. And then we took out the windows and doors, and we're on a schedule. That's a good thing. Everybody appears to be a little bit tired, so we're gonna take a day off today. It's the midnight sun, which keeps people up late, and they wake up very early as well. I need to tell you something about the men who came here. They flew in from Norway, Sweden, Germany, Spain, Switzerland, Austria and Australia. Some of them had never met each other before they arrived. None of them are professional builders. They're engineers, designers, business owners. When I proposed this, come to Finnish Lapland, sleep in tents, fix an old cabin, I honestly wasn't sure anyone would say yes. But they did. 25 men said yes. So we made a path to the river bend, and we're gonna build a fireplace over there. It was a heavy job. We needed to take out a lot of trees to open up a path. And at the weekend we're gonna finish it. So maybe we can make our first fire over there. And week 1 ends tomorrow. The cabin is lifted. The old foundation logs are coming out. The new ones are going in. It's not done, not even close. We still have the well to deal with, the floors, the walls, the sauna. But something shifted today that I wasn't sure would happen. I think we can actually save it. Week 2, a new group of men arrives. The work continues. And somewhere between the work and the wilderness, something happens I didn't plan for. If you want to follow where this goes, subscribe to our channel. Episode 3 is coming.